All right, everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. You know how we do things here. We go deep, we get our hands dirty, and today we're talking about something that affects everyone.
Yeah,
I mean, literally everyone.
cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity,
Okay.
exactly. You've got your phones, you've got your laptops, you've got your smart toasters practically, and all of that is connected. It's all online.
And all of that is vulnerable.
Exactly. So that's why we're diving into this Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency advisory. It's a big deal. They're saying we've got some serious cybersecurity risks on our hands.
Significant cybersecurity risks. That's what the advisory calls them.
3 critical vulnerabilities to be exact. And get this, they might already be exploited, like right now.
So we need to talk about this, and we need to talk about it now.
Absolutely. So
Yes,
we're going to
right.
break down what these vulnerabilities are, why they matter to you, and what you can do to protect yourself.
Buckle up, because we're going in.
First up, we've got 2 vulnerabilities targeting Apple products.
iPhones, iPads, Macs. If you're an Apple user, this is for you.
And then we've got one targeting Oracle software.
Businesses, enterprises pay attention to this one.
So let's start with the first one. This is CVE 2024-44308. It affects Apple devices, and it involves something called arbitrary code execution.
That sounds a little scary.
It does. Got to be honest.
Yeah.
What exactly does that mean, though? Like for a regular person who's not a tech expert.
Okay, so imagine this. You're at home, you're on your iPhone scrolling through whatever you scroll through, and suddenly someone miles away can control your device.
Like they can see what I'm doing.
See what you're doing. Access your files, steal your data,
Even turn on my camera.
even turn on your camera and microphone without you knowing?
So basically someone could be watching me through my own phone.
That's the chilling reality of arbitrary code execution. They get unrestricted access to your device.
Okay, yeah, that is pretty chilling. I'm already feeling a little paranoid.
And this affects a lot of Apple products. iOS, macOS,
So iPhones, iPads, Macs, a lot of us are using these every single day.
which is why Apple is strongly urging users to update their devices. Get those security patches installed ASAP.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Go do it after this deep dive. I mean, seriously.
Those updates are like shields blocking those holes that attackers could use.
That update or
Discontinue use.
discontinued use. Wow. They're really serious about this.
They are. It's that important.
All right, so December 12th, 2024. That's the deadline Apple has set for mitigation. Everyone mark your calendars.
And, even if you're not an Apple user, this just shows how important it is to keep all your devices and software updated all the time.
Okay, so update everything. Got it. Moving on to the second vulnerability, CVE 2024-44309. This one also affects Apple products, but it's about something called cross-site scripting, or XSS.
This one's sneaky.
Yeah, tell me about it. What's so dangerous about it?
So picture this. You're browsing a website, maybe you're shopping online or reading an article, but hidden in the code of that website is malicious code planted by an attacker.
And I just stumble upon it.
Exactly. You visit the site and that code executes in your browser. And suddenly they can access your accounts, your passwords, your credit card info.
So it's like a trapdoor.
Exactly. A trapdoor hidden in plain sight. You don't even know it's there until it's too late.
And the advice here is the same, right? Update or discontinue use.
Absolutely. December 12th, 2024. That's the date to remember.
Okay, got it. Now for our final vulnerability. This one takes us into the world of business software. CVE 2024-21287. It targets companies using Oracle's Agile PLM software.
Now, this might not directly affect everyone listening, but it just shows how widespread these vulnerabilities can be.
Right, like it could be happening anywhere.
Exactly. We're talking about incorrect authorization and unauthenticated file disclosure.
Okay, break that down for me. What does that even mean?
So imagine a company has all its sensitive data, financial records, customer info, trade secrets, all locked up in a digital vault. But because of this vulnerability, someone can just walk right in. No key, no authorization needed. The door's wide open.
So basically anyone can access their most sensitive data.
Pretty much, it's a data breach waiting to happen.
And I bet companies are scrambling to fix this.
Oh, absolutely. Oracle has released mitigation guidelines, and they're urging companies to act fast.
That December 12th deadline is looming.
It is, and it reminds us that cybersecurity isn't just about protecting our personal devices. It's about protecting the systems that power our businesses, our infrastructure, our entire digital world.
Yeah, sometimes we think, oh, that's a big company problem.
Yeah.
But it really does affect all of us.
If a business you rely on gets hit with a data breach, your information could be at risk.
So what can we do? What are some practical steps our listeners can take to protect themselves?
First and foremost, keep your software updated. I know I sound like a broken record, But it's your best defense. It's like locking your front door.
Basic, but important.
Exactly. And be wary of suspicious links or downloads. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is.
Don't click on everything you see.
Right. And enable multi-factor authentication whenever you can. It adds an extra layer of security.
Makes it harder for those attackers to get in.
Exactly. And if you see anything suspicious, any unusual activity on your accounts or devices, report it right away.
Don't just ignore it.
Right. Report it to the authorities or the company involved.
Okay, so update your software, be careful what you click on, enable multi-factor authentication, and report anything fishy.
You got it.
Great advice. And for those who want to get into the nitty-gritty of these vulnerabilities, we'll have links to the official advisories from Apple and Oracle in the show notes.
It's easy to get lost in the technical details, but let's step back for a second. Look at the bigger picture. These vulnerabilities are just the tip of the iceberg.
So what else is out there? What haven't we discovered yet?
That's the thing about cybersecurity. It's a constant cat and mouse game. There's always something new emerging, some new threat to deal with.
So how do we stay ahead of the game?
Knowledge is power. The more we understand these threats, the better equipped we are to protect ourselves.
Absolutely. So stay vigilant, stay informed, and most importantly, stay safe online.
Stay safe out there.
That's it for this deep dive. We'll see you next time.
See you then, Ed.